If someone would have told me a few years ago that you could scale your agency to over 50K a month with virtually zero employees, I would have laughed right in their face. I would have said, absolutely no way. However, in this day and age, you can do just that. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how. And so you know, I actually know what I'm talking about. Here is a direct look into my old team before I really started leveraging AI. As you could see, it was an absolute mess. On the left side, these were my VAs. Their entire job was to find and scrape leads for me. Every single day, all they did was scour various social media sites and find these leads for me. And on the right hand side, this was my client fulfillment team. They did the following. They made the content strategy. They scripted. They edited. They helped us deliver for our clients, our creatives and organic content. And I want to now show you what it looks like today. And I want you to understand we are delivering for the same amount of people, if not more. But I'm spending less time working, I'm making higher profit margins, and I'm not constantly stressed because I'm no longer on the hamster wheel of having to constantly hire new people. Because my problem was every single client I signed, I needed to go ahead and hire a new scriptwriter, a new editor, or whatever it was. Meaning, yes, of course, my revenue increased, but my profit margins never really did. But thankfully, with this AI stack I'm about to show you, I will never again in my life have to deal with this problem. And it's all going to start with finding leads. How on earth do I use AI to find me leads? Well, I use this tool called the Fusion Lead Scraper. And I use it for a few reasons. Firstly, it can scrape hundreds of leads all at once of people who I actually want to work with and people who need my help. Back when I was working with this team, they were really limited per team member to around 50 to 60 leads per day. That is all they were capable of scraping. But with this AI tool is literally able to find 100, 200, 600 leads like that. And the next benefit is, and it's why I'm extremely bullish on using this tool, it is one of the very few that is actually able to scrape Instagram. If you look at Claude, ChatGPT, Gemini, they are unable to scrape Instagram because they are blocked by API restrictions. This tool, it is not. All I need to type in is, I want to find people who have XYZ within their bio. It will go ahead and find it for me. Next is it's 90% cheaper than any other lead generation tools. Back when I was paying my VAs, I was paying them over £6,000 per month. That roughly equates to around $7.5K per month. Right now for this tool, I'm only paying $45 per month, and that is for thousands, and I'm saying thousands of leads per month. And then finally, you don't need a subscription. You purely pay for the leads you find. So I'm quickly going to show you it in action right now. Okay, so on the tool now, we can either do Google Maps or Instagram keyword. All I'm going to do is type in something as simple as this. Find me 10 business owners who have the keyword, let's go ahead and say keynote speaker within their bio. From here, what's it going to do is going to scrape me Instagram and find me the highest quality leads who want my help and need my help, who have keynote within their bio. So as you can see, it's going ahead and starting to find me these right now. Now it's return me the list. All I would need to do is go ahead and click onto the Instagram account, and then I can outreach to them or do whatever my aim and objective is. Which next brings us on to actually being able to manage and close these leads. And I'm going to be honest, over this last year, I've used so many different CRM platforms. I was actually on HubSpot for over 6 months, but I dropped everything. I dropped my entire HubSpot subscription and I signed up for Go High Level. It is far superior, cheaper, and it enables me to do so much more. The main thing which brings a lot of value to me is its automations, but also its ability to be able to phone up leads from the console, so I'm able to qualify them, nurture them, and book a call with me in real time. So as you can see, I use it for automated follow-ups that are able to increase my close rate. Anytime a prospect books a call with me, we then set up sequences which keep them warm and ensure my show rate never drops below 60. Next, I can build funnels and forms in a singular place, SMS and email in one place, which personally for me brings me the most value. And secondly, if you wanted to, you could set up contracts and payment integrations. Right now, I don't do this, but I know a few people it's pretty valuable for. So I'm going to show you how I get the biggest benefit from it. So right now we have a cold email sequence, which is currently running, and this was fully built within Go High Level. So as you can see, the second someone responds, it's able to send them an instant message. I get notified on Slack. We have all of these follow-ups in place right here. So that's one benefit to me. But what I really love about it is leveraging the previous tool which I showed you. When it comes to Google Maps, we're able to get their phone numbers. I'm able to call them up, and my ability to book them on a call actually increases, because remember, we'll also send them an email. So I can be like, hey John, did you get my email? What email? Then I can go ahead, tell them about what I'm selling, book them on a call, and then close them. And that is why I really love this tool, and I find a whole lot of value within it. Perfect. Now let's go ahead onto client fulfillment. So when I actually sign these clients to create organic content for them or add creatives, how do I fulfill for them? Well, I use this tool called Fusion AI. And the reasons I really love it is because of the following. I can make separate workspaces where I can manage each client within it. So I'm never disrupted per client. I can also manage them within it. I can batch content, and it lets me save thousands per month. As you guys originally saw, this was how big my fulfillment team was. I was paying over 5 figures per month to fulfill for them. Now it's costing me around $100 to $200 per month. No money at all. And then finally, like I said, you can manage your team and clients in separate workspaces. So let me quickly show you it live right now. So once I load up the tool, all I'm going to do is make a new workspace. We'll just call this example 1. And what I really love about it is, as you can see, Incy is going to make a place where I can track all of my clients. This is saving me anywhere between $200 to $300 per month on tools like Monday and ClickUp. So I can basically track every single thing we do for them right here, which is super, super valuable due to how much money it is able to save me. We can drag everything. But what I really love is how I'm able to fully white label this and customize it to my agency. Meaning clients never know I'm using this tool to fulfill, because when I invite a client, they don't see any of this stuff. They only see their project board, which is really helpful to me. So I'm able to pitch them a high ticket without them being like, what the fuck, you're using AI, because they only see the project board. And of course, if I wanted to, I could also change it to my agency's logo. And when it comes to fulfilling for them, simply all I do, I actually get up something. I can just leverage my client's competitors' videos and really ask it questions like, hey, what's working and what's not? And as you can see, it's fully going to break every single thing down for me right here. Once I have all the insight I want, saying like, hey, my client does X, Y, C, show me how I can use these concepts from this video, add creative, whatever it is. This example right now is actually for a long form video. I can then pass it over to the script writer, whereas Incy going to start making scripts for my clients that achieve their goals. From here, once they've gone ahead and filmed their content, or for some clients, we actually use AI avatars. All I need to do is leverage their AI editor, where I can Incy go ahead, upload the video, it's automatically captioned. I can then cut up the video just like this. I can add effects. So I basically have an entire AI fulfillment system in a singular place, which saves me so much money and so much time. And then the final thing, which I find really, really powerful, and it saves me so much time, saves me so much stress, is building internal AI tools. So one of the biggest bottlenecks I would say I have when it comes to go high level is its tracking abilities. And I found it really annoying how I couldn't track my fulfillment costs versus my ad costs versus my acquisition, cold outbound, all of these things. So I use this tool, it is called Riff AI, to basically build internal AI tools that are able to achieve my goals. So I was able to do this fast. I have no technical experience whatsoever, so it can make me tools like this very fast. The one thing I would say, for stuff like this, it is perfect. But if you're trying to make like a high-level software like any of these three things, you obviously need developers. But anything else like this, it is perfect, and in my opinion, it's going to be the best tool you can use. It is very good for testing ideas. It takes a few hours to build, and it's easy to use. So I'm going to quickly run you through it right now. Okay, so I'm on what I built. As you can see, we can basically track everything within here: expenses, daily logs, integration. So it even enabled me to set up webhooks, which was really, really cool. And all I'm doing in the right-hand corner is speaking to it, being like, hey, do this for me, do that for me, and it goes ahead and produces it. I believe this one literally took me like an hour and a half to build. No time whatsoever, and we have everything here. We can even go ahead and attach our domains. I can't remember the domain I have for this, but yeah, it's extremely, extremely powerful. So this right here, guys, are the 4 biggest tools I would suggest implementing right now going into 2026 and many years from now for your agency, so you can really lean out things, further increase profit margins, and really just run an agency of your dreams, one which cash flows you a bunch of money gives you freedom, and you're not having to constantly manage all of these employees and get just a massive headache because of how annoying it is. If you want to access all of these tools, you can literally sign up for all of them today. Go to the description below and I'm going to list out every single one for you. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.